Hi, I'm Garrett and I have 5 jobs. It's always hard to introduce yourself to a new group of people that ask you what you do because you don't really know where to start. Sometimes if I'm tired, I just decide to say, yeah, I'm a trainer or I do real estate. But the truth of the matter is I have 5 jobs. And if you didn't know what they are, my first job is owner and coach at Crossroads of Fitness. I also teach workout classes at Barry's Boot Camp. And then I do real estate development, site selection for a couple different clients. Cafe Nero is one of them. And then I also work for a company out of California called Move With, and we do audio fitness. So you can actually work out to my voice. So if my voice isn't paining you right now, go ahead, download it, and I can train you in your own living room. And finally, my 5th job is writing books. So you probably already knew that part since you're here. And one of the topics that comes up in my first book, Dare to Move, is this idea of a portfolio lifestyle. And what I mean by that is you have all these different things that all fit together and you do all of them. So you're not just one thing, you have this portfolio of jobs or activities in your life, and some might be really, really lucrative and some might not be, and sometimes they switch. So today, I'm gonna give you my 3 tips for how to do the portfolio lifestyle with style. The first tip is have something that makes money consistently. So those 2 for me are my real estate job right now. I get paid a consulting fee. So that is something I can rely on. And then also in fitness teaching, as long as I'm in the city teaching my classes, I make money. If I'm not here or I want a vacation, that's something that I have to think about, because if I'm not teaching, I don't make that income. But my best advice, first and foremost, is pick something or have one of your jobs be really reliable. Obviously, when I started out, I had a full-time job and then I had teaching on the side. And when you do that, you're working a lot. You're working the regular 40-hour week and then some. So I don't recommend that just a normal 9 to 5 be your safety net. And tip number 2 is make sure that you establish some type of workflow. It's really easy to get lost in the mix of 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, in my case, 5 jobs. And so try to find some type of stability, rhythm, or routine in your life, because you will go crazy without these things. For me, I've always done the early morning classes at 5 a.m. Obviously that's really hard to do, but it allows me to have the full day. So by 6 a.m., my training job is done. I also have dark circles from that, but that's okay. And then I do my writing when I feel it. So first priority is teaching because it's first thing in the day. My kind of 5th priority is writing, and not because I don't care about it, but because I've learned as a writer that you have to wait for the writer's voice to come to you. So I am not ever gonna hold myself to, okay, 9 o'clock is when you write, because it might not happen. So 5th priority is writing. Somewhere in the middle, I kind of let the tasks define my day. So I leave space for training clients, I leave space for real estate meetings, and then I coach my online clients via email first thing in the morning, either before or after the 5 a.m. or both. So that's kind of what works for me. And I've also kind of learned that some jobs will come and go and nothing is hard and fast. And so understanding that you create the rhythm and the flow and that it's always changing is really key to mentally get through it. So my 3rd tip is a little bit of a mixture of things, and I'll just title it under the umbrella, embrace it. Because it's gonna feel weird to say you have 5 jobs. It's gonna be disorganized at times. And you want to network and say yes to as many things as possible, because the more people you know, the more you can add to your portfolio. One of my very good friends now is someone that I met online, and we connected, we talked, we just kind of spoke about shared ideas, and now we have a partnership with our businesses in the fitness space. So just networking, saying yes, showing up, and really trying to Embrace this really big challenge of doing a lot of things at once. And don't let yourself get burnt out of one thing or not. The beauty of having a lot of irons in the fire is one can be working and simmering or hanging out while you're working on another, and everything will eventually even out. You just have to have a lot of patience, embrace the yes and the disorganization, and go for it. You really have to just go for it. I hope this helps.